I just love working with Erica.
This One Life to Live memory is brought to you by Fruit of the Loom. Everybody loves fruit.
I owe my career as Dorian Lord to Erica Slezak. From the first day that I was on the show, I did a scene. I had to remember all these names I'd taken over a part. I was the third Dorian. And I thought, oh, I was not very good. She sat next to me after I finished. She said, "You are going to be very good in this part. Welcome to the show." I hope that there will always be a place for Dorian and Vicky.
You and I have been through so much, we could probably juggle live snakes and kitchen knives with our eyes closed.
Whether we're friends, I will never again be at war with Vicky. Or enemies.
You are a monster!
Or perhaps share a grandchild. That could have some interesting possibilities. I just adore working with her. She is phenomenal. Happy 30th anniversary, One Life to Live.
Previously on One Life to Live.
How am I supposed to get home?
Since you're so strong, why don't you figure it out, Barbara?
I guess your talk with Barbara paid off. She said she would stay and help out with my father for as long as we need her.
Manny said he wasn't going to let you go. Why did he change his mind?
Sam convinced him the same way he'll convince Todd to give himself up.
I can't wait any longer. I have to make a move.
What was it that caused you to flip out and lose control?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
So much has happened.
Yeah, and Rachel's plea bargaining is set for tomorrow, I know.
No, that's not it. It's been a long time since you and I were alone together.
Yeah. So long. It's been tough, too. But we made it. Here we are.
Here we are.
I think we're even stronger now. I think we're more together than we were before.
Checkmate.
Yeah, wait. My moves. Get up. All right, that's it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to study a few chess books before I take you on again. That's it.
You're finished.
I'm finished.
You're done.
I'm getting beat here.
Your turn, Mel.
Okay. Are you up for it?
My pleasure.
Yeah, all right. Next victim in the lion's den, my friend.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I just hope that Kevin and Cassie are having almost as good a time at Ace's party.
Well, I imagine they'd be a bit more relaxed if they knew Barbara was staying on. She's going to be difficult to replace, isn't she, Dana?
Yes, but all the same, I think it's a good idea all around for her to leave. Cassie told me that she's virtually been hiding herself away here. She's not at all had any socializing ever since her experience.
That's understandable.
I suppose, but still, it's not a good thing for a young woman to
to isolate herself like that. Not at all. First, she devoted herself to Kevin's healing, and now she's here ministering to David. Hey, she doesn't even date.
Well, she went out on a date with Joey. She did that just tonight.
Yes. They're at the same party as Kevin and Cassie.
So? Is there something wrong with that?
I know it's a brave new world out there, but if I were Cassie, I think I would be a little concerned about what a young woman as attractive and needy as Barbara was doing, being so present.
All right, now I understand.
Life.
Now I see what's going on here. What are you suggesting? Are you suggesting that Barbara is chasing after Kevin?
Hey, Cassie, how long do you think Blair expects us to babysit Todd's kid?
That's what you love, children.
I do love children. I just don't like the idea of Blair being in the middle of this hostage situation and we're stuck up here.
Blair's not the one who pushed us away. It was the police.
Well, if John Sykes is any indication, the police aren't going to be handing us any information on a silver platter.
Okay, you know what, Kevin? Since we can't play journalist tonight, why don't we settle for the compensations?
Which are?
The moonlight. It's a beautiful night, and I hear crickets singing, and we're all alone. Well, sort of.
I'm sorry. Boy, I haven't really been doing so well in the romance department lately, have I?
Not complaining. Especially since you were so incredibly helpful with Barbara. How did you manage to get her to stay?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, when she left, I didn't think I got through to her at all.
You must underestimate your unbelievable charm. Have I lost you, Kevin?
No. I'm right here. I just wish I knew what was going on with Todd.
Any word from Manning or Rappaport?
No, sir. I heard some shouting a minute ago, but everything seems quiet now.
There was always a part of Todd that I couldn't reach, something always walled in.
Well, let's hope Sam can scale that wall.
What are you afraid of?
Back off, Sam. Just back off and shut up. I don't know what your problem is. You know, I only let you in here because you said you were going to try and help me.
Well, that's exactly...
Well, you're not helping me, all right? What kind of help is this? All you want to do is talk about stuff that happened a long time ago. Stuff that I'd rather forget.
No, that's the point. The stuff you want to forget is the stuff that's kept you running your whole life.
What do you want from me?
I want the truth about that night.
Shut up about that night. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to get me to talk about what happened that night. And nothing happened.
Except you tried to kill your father. Okay? He came home, found you with Michelle, found you with the lighter that he'd used to burn you for years.
Shut up! Shut up, Sam! You can't make me talk about this. I'm not going to talk about it.
Well, that's when you caught your first fish. By yourself. Boy, you were so proud. Had some pretty good times back in the day, huh?
Yeah. And then I messed up.
Come on, Ricky. I don't want you to start talking like that.
Why not, Dad? It's true.
Listen, baby, if you messed up, you had a lot of help.
No, Dad, no, I did not. You see, you and Mom, you were always there for me. Even after you split up.
Yeah, right. There for you. With all of our expectations, our demands, our push.
Daddy, it's not your fault, okay? Because I let you down.
Now, Ricky, you listen to me and get this in your head. You have never let me down.
Really?
Even when I was doing drugs? Even when I was ready to
Ricky, baby, you came back stronger than ever.
Yeah, Dad. Strong enough to swing a big bat.
Come on, don't do that.
You know what, Daddy? I didn't come through it all. Sure, I'm drug-free. But I'm still messing up. I'm still disappointing you. And I know you and Mom are upset that I'm pleading guilty.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, you want to talk about letting down. That's where I let you down. I mean, barreling in, making choices for you. I mean, never mind what you thought or how you saw the situation. But I'm telling you, that's going to change now.
You're right, Dad, it is. Because the prison warden's going to be making 9 decisions for me now.
Baby, you don't know that. And if that happens, well, I'm promising you now, after you've served your time, you make your own choices.
So, you're just going to pull out of my life?
No, baby. Never. Did I say I wouldn't be there for you? I mean, that much you can absolutely count on. But what you won't get are any more demands or expectations. At least not from me. You'll have to learn to deal with the ones you make on yourself.
Thanks, Dad. I love you.
Oh, baby. I love you too. You know, it's funny. That light's still there in your eyes.
What lights?
I remember the first time that I ever really looked at you. It was the darkest time of my life, and then there you are, like a beacon. You still are.
I have made so many mistakes.
Yeah, so have I, but doesn't have anything to do with how much we love each other.
No, I think we made them because we love each other.
I give you that one. And there are also other people involved. But we're not even going to think about them tonight. We're going to forget about them. Okay? Georgie Phillips, Rachel Drew, Todd Manning. Yeah, him too. Because we're just here in our bedroom, and none of them are invited. Okay?
Good.
Yeah, this is our whole world right now. 4 walls, bed, pillows, blankets, us, holding on to each other. And you, with that light still shining in your eyes.
You know, after everything Todd's put me through, I thought I'd finally washed my hands of him. Todd holds on to me with his suffering. And the more he covers, the more drawn I feel. That must be how it is with Sam and him. I think Sam's the father Todd never had. And should have.
Todd, you have to talk about it. Because talking about whatever it was that happened that night is the only way you will ever be set free.
Where you get all talking to me like that, huh? You know, you're not my father. You have this sick need to be my father. You're not my father. My father's dead. They're both dead. And they were both what?
What? I mean, what was the same about Victor Lord and Peter Manning?
They were both miserable bastards. So what?
Well, why don't you tell me? I mean, something happened that night to turn you into a violent, angry person. You just shut down.
You're so full of it.
Your father abused you, didn't he?
Yeah. So what? I survived.
You survived. Yeah, you call this survival? You didn't. You didn't, Todd.
Who's holding who in this room, huh?
Yeah? Who's running? Who's still running? Who's been running from the pain his whole life?
No pain.
No pain. Right. I think I know what happened that night.
You don't know anything.
No. I know that Peter Manning did something terrible to you that night, something he never should have done. And I want you to tell me what that was.
I already did.
No. I don't think you did. I think Peter Manning taught you a lesson.
Shut up, Sam.
You would never forget.
Sam, shut up.
I think that he made you turn around and try to kill him for a reason. I think he used you, Todd.
Shut up, Sam!
Did your father try to rape you? Did he rape you, Todd?
BC Daytime.
I was worried it wouldn't be as wonderful. But it was.
Well, I knew better. God, I missed you so much, Red.
We did it. Just like you said, we locked out the world. It's just the pillows, the blankets, the sheets, and us.
As long as we can do that, we're gonna be just fine.
Where's Dorian? She went upstairs. She had to freshen up.
She's fresh enough.
You don't think she was serious about what she said, you know, with Barbara and Kevin?
No. That's just Dorian being Dorian. She always has to find something to intrigue over.
Yeah, I know, but it's strange to me that Barbara would give notice so suddenly when things were going so smoothly, and then you look at Kevin's history. I mean, David, you don't think that...
No. Kevin loves Cassie.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you. Becky didn't call you before she went on that cruise.
She didn't. It's not like her to leave without any word.
Yeah, I know. It's made a real mess at the Banner, too, I can tell you. There goes my...
Vicky needs time. It's a crazy family.
Say that again.
Too much trouble.
Todd's definitely crazy. No doubt about that, but then again, it's unlike Vicky to leave town when her brother's in so much difficulty. It just...
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Barbara.
How are you doing? Oh, good. You're beating somebody else for a change.
Well, I don't know about that.
So, did you have a good time with Joey?
Yeah, actually, he's still having a good time. I got a little tired, so, I decided to take a taxi.
That's rude. That's not like Joey at all.
Oh, no. It was my idea, completely.
Besides, I was eager to come and tell you the good news. I've thought it over, and I've decided to stay on for a while. I'll be your nurse as long as you want.
It's just amazing how children can sleep through anything, hardly aware that their entire world is going crazy around them.
I don't understand what's taking so long. Why don't they just go down there, take a gun, put it to Todd's head, and bang, pull the trigger. Put him out of his misery. Put everybody around him out of their misery, too. Well, look, I know it sounds cruel, but I think it'd be the best thing that happened to Star. After all the pain that guy's caused his family, she'd be better off she never sees the guy again in her life.
You know, Kevin, since there's nothing that we can really do here, couldn't we please get back to the moonlight and to us?
I must have some real serious problems if I can't enjoy some time alone with the most beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiancée in the world. Yeah.
Hey, Dad, it's Drew. I was just calling to keep you posted.
Is Todd let Taya go yet?
Well, yeah, just after you left. She's fine now, but now we got Sam Rappaport in there with him negotiating.
All right. I'll be right there.
That's it, isn't it? Peter Manning raped
Oh, you're sick. You're really... You're a sicko. I can't believe I never noticed that about you before.
The more you deny it, the more sure I am that I'm absolutely right.
It didn't happen. There is no way that I would ever let anybody do anything to me like that. I'm strong.
Strong? You were 14. You were a boy. And you stood up to him. You defied his authority, and he couldn't deal with it, and he had to humble you.
Shut up! You shut up! You shut up! You lying, sick bastard! You want to be my father, I'll make you my father, and I'll kill you the way I should have killed him!
So what's Barbara doing with morning after birth control pills?
Hello?
Rachel, did I wake you up?
It's okay, Mama. I couldn't sleep.
That's understandable. I mean, what with the plea bargaining process starting tomorrow?
Yeah, well, it's not like I'm waiting for a birthday party or anything. But I'll pull through.
Oh, I have no doubt about that. You've handled this whole thing with such courage and class.
Thanks, Mom. Are you okay? Why are you calling so late?
Well, now I feel a little like a fool. I had just a sweet little dream about you, and I just needed to hear your voice. You okay?
Drew, anything?
Hey, not yet.
Oh, what are you doing here? I heard that Rappaport's inside. John, look, I know Manning very well, okay? And like I told you before, I've handled hostage situations.
Oh, I'm handling this situation. How did you get through?
I guess these officers are just used to seeing me turn up at crime scenes.
Yeah, well, they better get used to not seeing you.
Just give Rappaport a decent chance, okay? He's got a history with Manning. If anybody can talk that lunatic out of there and into custody, it's got to be Rappaport. I mean, you got lives at stake here.
Okay.
Just don't do something that you're going to be sorry for.
Officer Wiley, would you please escort Mr. Buchanan off the area now? Okay.
Oh, no, kill you. I'll kill you.
Not me.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm not the one you want to kill. Sam. Todd. I'm right. Peter Manning tried to...
No.
You raped him?
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
No, and I was there that night. That's what kills me. I was there. I saw you. I should have known. Something happened to make you lose control like that, and I didn't see a thing, and I'm so sorry. I am sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. You know, you just watch too much television, that's all. It's all those talk shows, you know, they're fake, you know, they're not real. They're not.
This is real. It is.
No, it's not real. It's not real.
You got to talk about this. If you're going to get over it, if you're going to get past it, you have to talk about it. You have to admit it.
What's it going to take to get through to you, Sam? Okay, fine. I flipped out. That's it. I flipped out, and I damn near killed him, and I wish I had.
I got it. Your father flipped out. Your father just about killed you. And you're protecting him. All these years, you've been protecting what he did to you. And you gotta punish yourself for that. Todd, it all makes sense now, don't you understand? It all makes sense why you are the way you are, why you do what you do, why you can't let the people that love you love you. There's a lot of people who love you. Your daughter, your sister, Taya, Blair. Todd, I love you. And I wish to God I'd been your father. I wish I was your father then. I wish I was your father now. I never would have let that happen. You gotta trust me. Tell me. Am I right?
Commissioner Sykes! We've got 2 minutes and we're coming in!
Hearing your voice kind of wasn't enough, and so I thought I needed you and humor me, will you?
Well, I'm glad you're here, because I needed the company, too.
What do you mean? Where's your daddy?
Daddy is in bed an hour ago. Oh, of course, I can't sleep. But how about I get a cocoa or something?
No, maybe later, but not now. Let's just sit and be mother-daughter, and let me hold you and hold your hand. Come on.
I'm not going to be gone forever, Mom.
Well, you may not be gone at all.
I think we really need to be realistic about this.
No, I don't think so. Not tonight. No. Tonight, we're going to be mother and daughter, and we're going to have a good time. What are you looking at? What's this? Oh, remember that suit. I think you were banned from wearing it for a while. Oh, look, sweetie, your first Christmas. Oh, the lake. Summers at the lake. That was a wonderful time. Look at you, with your itty-bitty bathing suit. So cute.
That's where I learned to swim.
Oh, yeah, you were so scared of the water.
Well, I did master the front crawl. And remember when I looked out at that lake, I decided to make it mine. And that's when I realized that I could do just about anything.
It really would be nice to go back to the simpler time, wouldn't it?
Where have you been?
Freshening up.
Did you happen to run into Barbara upstairs?
No, I didn't realize she was home.
Yeah. Barbara had some good news for David. She's decided to stay on.
Oh, really? I thought it was all settled.
Well, apparently not.
You must be exhausted from your triumphs. Maybe we should let you get to bed.
Yeah. No, I guess it's time for us to hit the road, huh?
Except, I'd like to stay and have a little talk with Cassie when she and Kevin get home.
Talk with Cassie.
Okay, listen, don't bother calling Barbara. I'll give you a hand, David.
Good night.
Good night. I just found a supply of morning after birth control pills in Barbara's room.
You've been snooping around in Barbara's room?
Well, it had to be done, and these pills prove it. Don't you see? It's obvious. She's involved with Kevin.
You are the only person I know who could create that out of a bunch of pills. I mean, why do we have to assume it's Kevin?
Have you seen the way she looks at him?
Come on. Don't you know that Cassie has enough smarts and enough savvy to know when there's trouble?
I hope so.
Dorian, please do me a favor and keep your suspicions to yourself. Don't try and help Cassie by telling her. You will just make a mess.
Buchanan, when we go at the door, you take the point. Stand back! Time's up, Manning. We're coming in.
Todd, look, this doesn't have to happen, all right? Surrender. I can make a difference.
How? How can you make a difference? I'm not going back to jail.
You don't have to. You don't have to. Just let me use what I learned today in court.
I can... One word from your sick, twisted mind. Anyone hears about your demented little fantasy, I'll kill you.
Listen to me. This could be a way out for you, for all of us.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
He's not armed.
Somebody shoot me. You're not taking me alive.
Jennings.
Cassie, did you have a nice time tonight?
It was eventful, Mother. The police have Todd trapped at the club. They shoved Kevin and I away, and as far as I know, nothing's been resolved yet.
I guess Kevin is still there, behaving like a reporter.
Mother, Kevin is practically running the banner these days, so yes, he's still there. Why do you sound so critical?
I'm not. I just... Oh, I can't help it. I think perhaps he might spend a little more time with his fiancée and a little less time at the newspaper. Though, I guess it's going to get lots better now that Barbara's opted to stay.
Oh, did Barbara beat me home?
Guess she wasn't having that good a time with Joey.
Is that what she said?
She's back home already.
Mother, what's with you and Barbara now?
I made it perfectly clear that I didn't think it was a very good idea for you to hire such a very attractive, very, very needy young woman. All right, but you seemed very confident that it was in everybody's best interest.
Mm-hmm. What are you implying?
Look, the way she looks at him, it's so obvious. She's besotted.
Mother, she's not besotted. She's devoted. Kevin was a patient. They've bonded.
Exactly.
No, Mother, in a platonic way.
I wouldn't count on that.
Okay, you know what? You know what? I think we have come too far to talk about this, and I'm not gonna. Kevin and Barbara are friends. Friends. All right? She's friends with this entire family. So, if you want to come here and you want to meddle and cause trouble, well, you know what? You really won't be welcome here anymore.
Nora?
Woke up and missed you. Got worried about Rachel and tomorrow. Needed to see my kid. Love ya.
Go ahead and shoot. Shoot! Shoot!
Daddy!
Put your weapons up! What is she doing here?
I did what you said, Daddy. It worked. Fred made you come back.
Get her out of here.
Todd.
I'm ready.
Cuff him. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided to you without cost. If you do not have an attorney available, you have the right to remain silent until you've had an opportunity to speak with one. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Yes, I do.
I am Mr. Manning's attorney, and I will accompany him to the police station.
You breathe one word of what I said, and I'll kill you.
That's it. Let's go. Stay tuned for